Frecilia.
Hi, Frecilia.
Okay, so you guys all know in our culture, there are so-called life winners. For men, it is tall, rich, and handsome. And for women, it is white, rich, and beautiful. And does any one of you think that you're a life winner? No? Okay, I know that most of the life winners are pretty shy. So I'm going to give you a favor. So right now, I'm going to ask you guys to stand up. Please, stand up. Okay, can you please look around and find the person who you think is a life winner? Who you think is tall, rich, handsome, or white, rich, and beautiful?
George!
Okay, everyone can sit down except George. Do you think yourself as a life winner? No. Why?
Because everyone told
So you think that these people set you up? You are nervous. Okay, anyway, let's give him a big hand, okay? Okay, so when I was little, I actually envied people like George pretty much. And in fact, there's a life winner that I admire the most. And her name is Taylor Swift. I admire Taylor Swift because she's beautiful, talented, and rich. And more importantly, she has dated a lot of handsome guys. And every time, when she breaks up with her ex, she will write a song complaining about her ex. And all of these songs will become very popular. So if I were Taylor Swift, first of all, I didn't have to worry about money anymore. And more importantly, I can get to date those handsome guys. And if they dare to hurt me, I could make a speech complaining about them. And doesn't that sound perfect? Yeah, it is, right? But what I didn't realize in the past was that there's no so-called perfect life in our world. When I look at those life winners' life, we may think that, well, it is perfect. But actually, it is not as perfect as we think it is. So let me give you an example. When I was in senior high school, I got to meet one of the life winners in my life. And her name is Jennifer. And she has got everything that a woman would want for. She's beautiful, she's talented, and she's smart. Always #1 in our class. But then, the more I know about her life, the more I start to appreciate my own. Because I found out that, actually, she's always under a great deal of pressure. So let me give you some of the examples of her crazy life. So I once hung out with her, and she was like an hour late. And of course, I was furious, because how could a person be 1 hour late without telling me in advance? So when I was about to explode, she suddenly showed up. And she said, Frecilia, I'm really sorry, but my English tutor teacher is 1 hour late again. What? Why do you need an English tutor teacher? You always scored more than 95 in your English test. Are you kidding me? But you know, 95 is not enough. I need 100. You know, last midterm exam, I only scored 95 in average. And #2 scored 80. So if I don't work hard enough, she's going to replace me. And I was like, what's wrong with this world? You scored 95, and she scored 80. And now you're worrying that if you don't work hard enough, she's going to replace you. Are you kidding me? And actually, this is just one of the examples of a crazy life. The more I know about her, the more I think, wow, this is really not the life that I could live. So let me give you another example. Every day, when she went back to home and when she opened her Facebook, she would always receive a lot of messages from different strangers, saying things like, oh, you're so beautiful, I want to date you. Oh, you know what, my son really wants to be your boyfriend. So just by watching those messages, she thinks that like she's about to explode because it is so annoying. So after learning about her life, I started to realize that those things that most people are obsessed with, like beauty, like fortune, like power, are all like the crown. You see, the crown is beautiful, the crown is fantabulous, and if you want to wear the crown, you also have to bear the weight of the crown. So although we look at those crowns, we think, wow, it's so great. But you have to realize that if you want to wear it, you must bear the weight of it. So let me give you another example. When I got to college, I had a chance to wear my own crown. I was elected as the head of the department in my club. And actually, in my club, the most difficult thing to do is to deal with those people from the outside, such as speakers, such as school representatives, because some of them can be very, very annoying. And when I was just a little member in this club, I didn't have to worry about these things, because it's not my responsibility. But when I became the head of the department, dealing with these people became my major responsibility. And you know how annoying these people can be? Let me give you an example. I once invited a speaker that I totally regretted because he was always complaining. Every time when I talked to him, I felt like I was about to have a heart attack because he was always saying things like, your school is poor. Wait, you only give me such a little amount of money. Do you know who I am? So every time when I talk to him, I think I'm going to have a heart attack. And I would quickly turn to my members and start to say, if he dare to talk to me like that, I'm going to tell him to shut up next time. I'm going to teach him a lesson next time. I'm going to tell him to show some respect next time. And then the next minute, the phone rang, and I pick up the phone, and I say, hello, sir, how can I help you? So I know in our life, we often envy those life winners because our media like to make those life winners seem like idols. And they hope that we can all admire them, all want to become them. But actually, in our world, the more you gain, the more you lose. Those life winners, although they get to wear the crown on their head, they have to bear the weight of the crown. And ordinary people like me, although I don't have a shiny crown, although I only have a simple hat to wear, the hat is much lighter than the crown. And no matter you are wearing the crown or the hat, as long as you are satisfied with what you have, and you are a life winner. Thank you.